Hey crypto kids, this is Crypto Dad, here to help you and your families gain some crypto wealth. However, this is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. Any investment in crypto is risky. I'm simply showing you what I'm investing in and could potentially make you some money too if you were to join me in my journey. Well, crypto kids, it looks like we got a brand new ICO for the year. So happy New Year's to everyone. I hope you guys had a nice time. No one got too wasted. And let's get the year started with a brand new ICO and get this popping. So this is Loopx. It starts in about a couple days. It's January 3rd. It'll be starting in, and they have a most advanced loop trading software. Basically like an AI robot. It's doing all the trading and stuff. And it says 7 million, but I'll explain now. They have so far 5,300 active users. It's a pretty good amount. And they've got some Bitcoin already because they had a pre-sale. We're getting into that, but it's okay. So notify Loopx. So Loopx team was formed in September 2016. We'll go over that roadmap right now. They have a loop algorithm, a trading-based software. Let's see, they've been doing it for over half a year, so about 6 months, and they see continuous great profits every single month. They have a software available to public, and they've been growing. They will grow up to 10 times the size now until next year. And for the priority safety or investment, it took us a little bit over a year to bring you final product and advanced technology. So guys, most of these ICOs, they basically just kind of kick off with something sometimes and just get it going. And when they find little nicks and stuff, they fix as they go. These guys have been running this for almost 6 months, the program, a little bit over 6 months, and the whole program itself, over about a year, they've been developing and getting everything going. So that's good. We like to see that. Roadmap. See, they started September 2016. That's when it was formed. It's a test phase. They started in February. They started testing the algorithm and basically using their bot. Says here in April they decided on the founding of the ICO, and they're going to launch in January, which in 2 days, January 3rd. Distribution and launch presale. Beginning end January 10th to 24th. Lending, there'll be a lending platform and an internal exchange they're going to have, guys. It's a lot simpler and easier to use with that, which is good. They're going to list on external exchanges the very next month, February. This should bring the price of the coin even higher. They'll release wallets in May, and they're going to continue to develop it. Token distribution, you guys can look this over. They have the Christmas sale, all this stuff here, pre-ICO. You can look it over if you need to. Active users, they're predicting to have almost 500,000 in about 6 months. And their price, they're predicting by May to have it somewhere around $50. So it'll be escalating slowly. It could be more than that for all we know. That's their conservative estimate. What's the price of Loopx coin? We'll go through some more questions, guys, here. 70 cents per coin is going to start. And where you can participate, here with your email, sign up. I'll have the link in the description. What's the maximum coins for the Loopx? 10 million coins total. Guys, Bitcoin right now is 21 million coins total supply. These guys are less than half of that. This is going to be very, very limited supply. They're going to have only 8.2 for the pre-sale and ICO phase. When does the pre-sale start? And then we already went over that, January 3rd. What currency they accept? So they accept Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can send that from any kind of platform, blockchain, Ether wallet, whichever. What can I do with my Loopx coin? So they have a different process here than what we're used to, guys. I'll go over that later, but basically, once you purchase your coins, you're gonna have an ERC20 wallet, which I'll go over exactly how to get it, and they're gonna automatically deposit the coins into there. It'll take about 24 hours to 3 days or so, but they're gonna deposit the coins into that account, and that's where you're gonna hold them until they launch their platform. What will Loopx tokens not sold? They're gonna basically burn the tokens if they don't sell them, but I don't see that happening. They will be selling all these fairly quickly. Why should you invest? Everyone's to each his own. And the white paper. So it's pretty straightforward. The white paper is pretty good information. Let's see. Loopx blockchain-based development, lock software. We're gonna kind of skim through this. We don't need to sit down and read all this, guys. So this is all their followers. Let's see, Twitter and Telegram are my favorites. That's what I usually use, but you guys can get on any one of these. Primo, ICO and roadmap towards a first minimum viable product. The rise of the debt. They're just talking a little bit of background here and why they kind of started this. Let's see, is their vision. I published revolutionize peer-to-peer trading, so you guys will be able to trade coins to each other. They have a trading algorithm, which is going to help them to basically make more profits. And time to act is now. Okay. Go here. What is the Loopx and how does it work? So they're going to have a trading algorithm and a software, nothing new, financial market proven to be successful. Core teams, financial sector successfully for years. We saw the opportunity to put our knowledge to work last September, and they came together, and we're now releasing the confidence of the Loopx trading algorithm. Now they've been testing it for a while, which we like that they've been testing it. Software handles over 10,000 trades per second and calculates over 100 currencies at a time. That's a lot. Always looking for those opportunities to make profits bigger than 10%. So guys, this is where people don't understand how profits can work and how do they pay us at 1.5, 2% per day. If they're making up to 10% a day, you think they can go ahead and afford a little measly 1.5 to 2%? Yes, of course. I mean, that's why. I mean, that's a high profit. Even if they give you 2% from 10%, they're still making 8% profit. This is why they're profitable. And they've been doing this for months, so they see that this is profitable. And if they just continue what they're doing, this is almost guaranteed profit, guys. This is a really good company to get into. Now, everything's risky, however, but if this is working for them, why not continue working it? And they'll be paid to us on a weekly basis. So normally these lending platforms pay us daily. This seems like they're going to be paying us once a week. But it's okay. It's almost like, think about it, your weekly paycheck. You know, every Friday you get paid, or Saturday, or whenever it is, boom, they're going to pay you that day. Instead of us being every single day logging in and trying to pull our money out, you get paid once, and you're good. And the rest with ease, peer-to-peer, we discussed that already. Let's see. More people invest in the platform, more profits, of course. The more people invest, more money into it, and they're going to get more profits. More valuable their coin is. And with that 10 million supply, guys, I'm really happy about that. That's the lower supply it is, the more scarce the coin is, the more demand it is to get the coin, and drives the price up. That's common. Because the time is now, opportunities, we're passionate to create the community, help. Okay, I'm just talking there. Join the Cryptolution. Okay, so here we go. Key summary. They had their Christmas sale. We didn't get a part of that, but it's okay, guys. There's reason for that. Pre-ICO, January 3rd, 10th, rounds, pre-sale, 5 single rounds. The coin symbol is LPX, 10 million supply, BTC. So we went over the roadmap already. Why should you invest in the tokens? Well, they can explain whatever it is, but you guys have to have your own reason. Again, you guys can look all over this, but it says they're trying to get a chance to invest in those now biggest companies we know, like Apple, Amazon, Instagram, Snapchat, all these things. It says imagine being able to walk up and start up something like that in the very beginning. That's what we want to be. We always want to start in the beginning, not get in when it's already out there. And maximum supply. So just going over this again. Oh wait, the rounds. Here we go. Want to know this? ICO will start on January 10th because pre-sale starts on the 3rd, and will consist of 5 rounds. Each round will last 4 days. Okay, so it's not going to be consecutive. There are going to be breaks in between. The prices per coin will increase with each round as usual. After 5 rounds, sale will end. The coin will be sold, distributed, and registered in wallet of the users within 3 days. So yeah, as long as you put your ERC20 wallet in there, you guys should be good. These are the prices. Pre-sale is going to be 70 cents each, and there's 1 million coins only. And then round 1 will start January 10th. Financial analytics, we went over this. We went over that. Technical specifications. So this is a proof of stake. They're going to let you stake your coins if you guys want, and they're going to basically pay you a percentage so that you can hold your coins if you choose to not lend right away. Minimum stake is 1 hour, so that's pretty good, and you can unlimited stake time. Rewards detailed in the white paper, so it should come up here pretty soon. Pre-sale, we know that already. Token name. Alright, so Loopx, abbreviation LPX, and available token supplies 10 million. We went over that. 8.2. Yeah, you just kind of repeat things over and over, huh? Okay, here we go. So 18% of the total LPX coins have been offered to the strategic investors and partners. This enabled the LPX project to kick off and provides funding for advertisement and campaign. So they tried to get a little kickstart, a little bit of money to get started with everything. LPX coins held by strategic investors are frozen until 6 months after. So this is why you don't always want to get into these parts. The ones who did invest in the early, which up here shows Christmas sale, was 35 cents. It's a nice cheap price. However, it says they're frozen for 6 months and they cannot do anything until the crowd sale ends. All leftover coins will be burnt after the crowd sale except otherwise decided by the community. We're very optimistic there will be no leftovers. So am I. I do not see any coins being left over, guys. This will sell out. Lending program, software, I talked about this already. So here, they're expecting you can get up to 48% return. Basically 50%, guys. With most of these platforms, they're doing very well with up to 50%. Interest paid per month, up to 48% of your lending amount. The more you invest in any platform, the better interest rate we'll get because they give you little incentives and higher interest, like here. So let's take an example, guys. If, say, for example, we get into the 70 cents range. Let's see if you guys want to start even as low as $100. Okay, at 70 cents, you're talking about 142, 143 coins. So let's say 143 coins, and it gets to, let's go conservatives, they start off at $10. They start off at $10, and you want to choose to lend then, you're looking at $1,400. That's roughly about $700 a month, guys. That's pretty good for most people. And let's say, for example, you don't want to lend right away. You want to wait and see what happens to the coins, because as people lend, it basically holds the coins. Less coins in circulation, it drives up the price. So it may very well in a few days drive up to $20. 143 times $20. And if you guys want to try to hold that and see what happens, you got almost $3,000 there. So you'll be getting $1,500 a month. That's more reasonable. But like again, it's up to you guys. I mean, the more money you put in, the more coins you get. Higher risk you have. It's up to you guys. I'm not to tell you how much to invest or where to start. And then so you'll be in this bracket right here, around 1,000 if you invest that way, and you get a little variable of 0.1% extra. That's what we're talking about. Depending on how much you invest, you get extra interest rate. It's not much extra, but it is a little bonus compared to whatever they give you that day. These are the capitals. We don't care as long as we want to lend. We're going to be getting paid daily, weekly on this one. So we don't really care when we get our capital back, but you eventually will. Balance bonus, you can simply stake your coins. That's proof of stake they're talking about here. They're going to give you 8% per month. So if you decide to hold it and say, I'm going to go ahead and lend in March, lend after about a month, they're going to give you 8%. So if you had 150 coins, they're going to give you 12 coins for holding it. To each his own, whether it's worth holding or not. I prefer the lending, but then again, if you want to wait for the appreciation, you can hold. And this is their stuff to follow. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. They don't have anything crazy here to go over. It seems like it's, I don't think there's anything much to explain but what we did. And when you go to register and you click my link, you go ahead and sign up here and fill this all out. Let me show you the MyEther wallet, guys, because you need to generate a MyEther wallet to be able to get your coins. They're not keeping it on their platform, which is a plus, because most platforms, for example, was one I got into, V1, just recently kicked off, and they basically held everyone's coins and forced us all into a loan. Why was that bad? Even though I was going to go into one anyway, is because on the market they were hitting about $10 to $15 a coin. I had a little over 1,000 coins, so that's $10,000 to $15,000. However, they locked the coins in a rate of $3 per coin. So yes, I have $3,000 lent out. It's still pretty good, being I only invested $500. However, I would have liked to have a $10,000 to $15,000 loan. So that's what happens when we're in the mercy of these platforms. They hold our stuff, they keep them, and that's what ends up happening. versus these guys, we're going to keep our own coins, so they're not going to force us. We do what we want with the coins. So my Ether wallet, guys, just real quick to go through this, you're going to go to myetherwallet.com and you're going to generate a new wallet. So just type in a password here. Try to make the password difficult. And let's see. And you're going to save your key store file. So you want to download the key store file. And we'll put it here on the desktop. Okay, so we'll put a desktop. We're gonna go here on the dummy wallet. We'll save it there. This is me a dummy wallet, guys. I have my own wallet, so this is not gonna be mine. I'm showing you guys. Understand and continue. Save your private key. Okay, guys. So this key is very, very important. You could print it, you can save it, whichever way you want to do it. But write this down if you want as well. Because when you want to try to recover it, this is what they're going to ask you to recover if you can't, figure out your password or whatnot. So save your address, and then we're going to go to Ledger Wallet. No, not Ledger Wallet. Excuse me. Key Store. This is what we have. Key Store. You're going to store your keys. This is where we want it. Select the wallet file, and we're going to go here to desktop. Desktop. My Ether Wallet dummy. Here's the file. Put the password in. Hit unlock. And it's successfully unlocked. Now, guys, here is your address, account address. This is what you want to right click copy. And when you register and put everything out, we're going to ask here, please make sure that you enter a valid ERC20 wallet address. This is where you're going to paste it. It's very important because if you do not have a wallet address in there, they will not send you your coins. You need to have that in there. You don't need to have that address to sign up. You can sign up and put that in later. You just update and change your account later on. However, you do need to put this in before you do the purchasing the coins. I would recommend. So that's the balance, and then and that's pretty much it, guys. You'll be adding the token in later on. We can show you guys how to add the token in so you can see it once you get it all processed through. But that's pretty much everything we talk about today. So guys, it's Crypto Kids, it's time for me to go back to baby duty. Okay guys, later.